A word for you from Matthew chapter 18, verse 9. And if your eye causes you to sin, pluck it out and cast it from you. It is better for you to enter into life with one eye, rather than having two eyes to be cast into hell fire. Christianity is all about life and joy. One great author, a man who came to salvation in his later years, he had been an English Oxford professor, C.S. Lewis. He wrote his autobiography called Surprised by Joy. And yet when you read verses like this, you ask, well, what is joyful about Christianity? Well, dear friend, the two go together. If you are prepared to submit yourself fully to Jesus Christ, the one who saves you and gives you joy, then you will heed his words here regarding the seriousness of dealing with sin. And this is the only path to joy. It says here, if your hand or foot causes you to sin, cut it off and cast it from you. He's using brutal, cruel language. He's grabbing the attention of the audience. And he doesn't water it down with an explanation afterwards either. He puts it in such a literal way that the audience must have been shocked, as we are till today. Well, let me give you an example. I interviewed just a few days ago a young lady, Natalie du Toit, who was riding her scooter in Cape Town, coming back from a swimming practice. She was at the top of her league. She was the champion in South Africa. And a lady reversed out of a car park and smashed right into her. She hung on to her left bottom leg for a few weeks. The doctors tried, but eventually it went gangrenous and they had to cut it off. Otherwise, she would have died. So she, together with her parents and the doctors, agreed for her life's sake, they had to remove it. Now, there's an example of cutting off, removing, even if it seems cruel and it's going to be life-changing, but for the sake of her survival. Now, spiritually speaking, it is similar, but it is of far more importance. That whatever hinders you spiritually, you've got to deal radically with it. If your hand or your foot, it speaks here of body parts. If anything causes you to be offended, in other words, to fall into sin, then remove it. And Jesus means it in a deeply spiritual way, for it doesn't help to remove a hand if the other hand is still there, or it's the heart that is longing after sin, aching for sin. May the Lord help us to understand fully what he means.